The story begins on June 24, 1987, in Rosario, an industrial city in the Santa Fe province of Argentina. A child was born into a humble working-class family. His father, Jorge Messi, was a factory steel worker, and his mother, Celia Cucitini, worked as a part-time cleaner. They named their third child Lionel Andres Messi. Growing up in a poor neighborhood called La Bajada, young Messi was surrounded by struggles, but his love for football blossomed as soon as he could walk. Watching his older brothers, Rodrigo and Matias, play with their friends, Messi would constantly chase after the ball. At just 4 years old, he was taken to a local club called Grandoli. It was there that a historic moment occurred. The Grandoli coach, Salvador Aparicio, was short of a player for a match. He looked at the tiny Messi and hesitated, wondering if it was safe to put such a small boy on the field. However, Messi's grandmother, Celia Oliveira, insisted, saying, "Put him on, you will see how well he plays." The coach agreed. The moment tiny Messi stepped onto the pitch, everyone was stunned. He was dribbling past boys twice his size, taking the ball straight to the goal. His grandmother was his biggest supporter, taking him to every training session. Tragically, when Messi was just 11 years old, she passed away. Messi was heartbroken. To this day, whenever Messi scores a goal, he looks up and points his fingers to the sky to dedicate his success to his beloved grandmother. Chapter 2, The Dark Clouds and the Napkin Agreement. Voice tone, serious, dramatic, and tense. In 1995, at the age of 8, Messi joined the youth academy of Newell's Old Boys, one of Rosario's prominent clubs. He became part of a nearly unbeatable youth side nicknamed the Machine of '87. Messi was a goal-scoring machine, netting nearly 500 goals in 4 years. Because of his incredible agility and small stature, people began calling him La Pulga, the flea. However, just as everything seemed perfect, disaster struck. In 1998, at the age of 11, Messi was diagnosed with a rare medical condition called growth hormone deficiency, GHD. Simply put, his body had stopped growing naturally. Without expensive medical treatment, his growth would permanently stunt, and his footballing career would be over before it even began. The treatment cost nearly $900 a month, an amount his father's factory salary could not cover. Newell's Old Boys initially promised to help but backed out. Argentina's famous club River Plate scouted Messi and wanted him, but they refused to pay for his medical bills. His family was left helpless. Then fate intervened. In September 2000, Charlie Rexach, the first team director of FC Barcelona, watched videos of Messi playing and invited him to Spain for a trial. A 13-year-old Messi flew to Barcelona with his father. Seeing him on the pitch, Rexach was so mesmerized that he wanted to sign him immediately. However, the Barcelona board hesitated to spend so much money on a young, sick foreign boy. On December 14, 2000, sitting at a restaurant in a Barcelona tennis club, Rexach grew impatient. He knew letting this boy go would be the biggest mistake in football history. Lacking official paper, Rexach pulled out a paper napkin and wrote a contract on it. It stated that FC Barcelona would pay for all of Messi's medical expenses and enroll him into their famous youth academy, La Masia. That single napkin changed the history of sports forever. Chapter 3, Sacrifices at La Masia and Rising Through the Ranks. Voice tone inspiring, dynamic, and upbeat. In February 2001, Messi relocated to Barcelona. Life at La Masia was incredibly tough. On one hand, he had to endure the physical pain of injecting growth hormones into his legs every single night. On the other hand, he faced loneliness, having left his mother and siblings behind in Argentina. Initially, Messi was so quiet and reserved that his teammates, including Cesc Fabregas and Gerard Piqué, thought he was mute. But on the pitch, Messi spoke loud and clear. During the 2002-2003 season, he scored 36 goals in 30 games for the youth team. His genius quickly caught the attention of the senior players. On November 16, 2003, at just 16 years and 145 days old, Messi made his first-team debut in a friendly match against Porto. Less than a year later, on October 16, 2004, coach Frank Rijkaard gave Messi his official La Liga debut against Espanyol, making him the youngest player to ever represent Barcelona in an official match at that time. On May 1, 2005, during a match against Albacete, the world's best player at the time, Ronaldinho scooped a beautiful pass over the defense to a 17-year-old Messi. Messi calmly chipped the ball over the goalkeeper into the back of the net. It was his first official goal for Barcelona. He celebrated by jumping onto Ronaldinho's back. Ronaldinho knew right then and told the world that this boy would become the king of football. Chapter 4. The Golden Era of Barcelona, Pep Guardiola's reign. Voice tone, confident, energetic, and celebratory. In 2008, Pep Guardiola took over as the manager of Barcelona. He completely revolutionized the team's tactics and placed Messi at the absolute center of his project. Following Ronaldinho's departure, Messi inherited the legendary number 10 jersey. Guardiola moved Messi from the wing to a central false 9 position, unleashing an unstoppable goal-scoring monster. The 2008-2009 season became historic. Barcelona became the first Spanish club to win the treble and eventually achieved the sextuple by winning 6 trophies in a single calendar year. In 2009, Messi won his very first Ballon d'Or, cementing his status as the best player on earth. From there, Messi became completely unstoppable. He led Barcelona to another Champions League trophy in 2011. Then, in 2012, Messi achieved something the world had never seen before. In a single calendar year, Messi scored an astonishing 91 goals for Barcelona and Argentina combined, shattering the all-time world record. This performance earned him a record-breaking 4th consecutive Ballon d'Or, 2009 to 2012. Years later, under manager Luis Enrique in 2015, Messi formed football's most lethal attacking trio alongside Luis Suarez and Neymar, known as MSN. They conquered Europe, winning another treble for Barcelona. During his time at Barca, Messi won a total of 35 trophies, including 10 La Liga titles and 4 Champions Leagues, scoring an all-time club record of 672 goals. Chapter 5. Heartbreak in the Blue and White, the international struggle, voice tone, sorrowful, emotional, and heavy. While Messi was conquering club football, his journey with the Argentine national team was a tragedy of heartbreaks. His international debut in 2005 against Hungary lasted only 43 seconds before he received a controversial red card. An 18-year-old Messi was found crying bitterly in the dressing room. Despite his brilliance, international tournaments brought immense pain. At the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil, Messi single-handedly dragged Argentina to the final at the Maracanã Stadium. However, they lost 1-0 to Germany in extra time. The haunting image of Messi staring at the World Cup trophy as he walked past it became one of the saddest images in sports history. Even though he won the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player, there was no joy on his face. The nightmare continued. Argentina lost consecutive Copa America finals to Chile on penalty shootouts in 2015 and 2016. In the 2016 final, Messi uncharacteristically missed his penalty. Overwhelmed by the crushing grief, the immense pressure, and heavy criticism from his own country, a 29-year-old Messi announced his retirement from international football. Argentina was shocked. Millions took to the streets, and even the president begged him to change his mind. Realizing the profound love his country actually had for him, Messi reversed his decision. He returned, but the 2018 World Cup in Russia ended in another disappointing round of 16 exit against France. Many believed Messi was cursed to never win a trophy for his country. Chapter 6. Tearful goodbye to Camp Nou. Voice tone, dramatic and sorrowful. In August 2021, the footballing world faced a massive shock. Barcelona, the club Messi called his home for 21 years, suffered a severe financial crisis. Due to strict La Liga financial regulations, the club was legally unable to register Messi's new contract. Despite both parties agreeing to terms, on August 8, 2021, Messi walked into his farewell press conference and broke down in tears before he could even speak. He never wanted to leave the club that saved his life. He subsequently joined the French giants Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, on a free transfer. Alongside Neymar and Kylian Mbappé, he won 2 Ligue 1 titles, but his time in Paris lacked the genuine happiness he felt at Barcelona. Chapter 7. Immortalized in the Desert, the World Cup Glory. Voice tone, thrilling, epic, and victorious. The long-awaited redemption began in 2021. Messi led Argentina into the Copa America final against arch-rivals Brazil at the Maracanã, winning 1-0. It ended Argentina's 28-year trophy drought and gave Messi his first senior international title. But the ultimate destiny awaited him at the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. At 35 years old, Messi knew this was his final chance. Argentina's campaign began with a shocking 2-1 defeat to Saudi Arabia. Faced with elimination, Messi stepped up like a true leader. He scored crucial goals against Mexico, Australia, the Netherlands, and Croatia to carry Argentina to the final. On December 18, 2022, the Lusail Stadium hosted what is widely considered the greatest World Cup final in history. Argentina faced the defending champions, France. Messi scored twice. Mbappé scored a hat-trick. The match ended 3-3 after extra time and went to a penalty shootout. Thanks to the heroics of goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez, Argentina won the shootout. 36 years of waiting were over. Lionel Messi finally lifted the FIFA World Cup trophy, cementing his status as the GOAT, greatest of all time. He became the only player in history to win 2 World Cup Golden Balls. In 2023, he received his historic 8th Ballon d'Or, a record that may never be broken. Chapter 8. The Final Sunset and Legacy. Voice tone, peaceful, satisfying, and reflective. With nothing left to prove in Europe, Messi signed with Major League Soccer club Inter Miami in the summer of 2023. He instantly transformed the club, leading them to their first-ever trophy, the League's Cup. In 2024, he once again led Argentina to another Copa America title. From a tiny boy in Rosario with a growth disorder to the undisputed king of football, Lionel Messi's journey teaches us that no barrier is too high if you keep believing in your dreams. He is no longer just a football player, he is a permanent symbol of inspiration for generations to come.